Hello, I'm here. I'm ready to redo 21 with mostly the same but slightly altered strategy. Bye, starting soon. Text. You've held them off for a minute, and I commend your service. Okay. I have my reinforcement zone map up on the side monitor. And we're gonna change a couple things. Nothing major. I'm just gonna give Lance more axes, mostly, because he doesn't really fight anything else in this entire chapter. Let me resize my little chat pop-out window real quick. Alright, that's looking good. Not on the stream, just for myself. I'm also gonna not deploy everyone, because there's obviously a bunch of units I don't need to use. When we tried this last time, Lena took out most of the chapter, and Lance was our secondary Wyvern fighter. It's just a hassle to move around more units, because we have to dodge reinforcement zones anyway. So I want my flyers to reposition people. I want Lance as a combatant, but I don't really need, like, it was like I plan to use Faye to, bait out, like, a Bolting Tome, for example, because this guy has, like, 10 million damage. 30 is a lot to deal with. It was 32 last time. It must have rolled very different magic. Might even be feasible at Barrier Lily to tank that, but either way, I don't want to wait 5 turns to, like, stall out this Bolting when I'm on a time limit anyway. So I'm probably just gonna warp Lena in there to obliterate him, and then she can player phase the Armor Knights without getting into range of the other ones, because she can kill the Bolting guy from here, and then kill the Armor Knights from the corners, being safe from the other Armor Knight. My Murdoch killing strategy, there's a couple ways I could do this. Let's come up with a good one. We could do an Armor Slayer. That would be pretty good. A sword would definitely reduce his hit rate. So Lance Armor Slayer with his supports would be alright. How much avoid could we get with Lance with an Armor Slayer? He has 85 avoid right now. Deal 62! Damn, Dooming, I hadn't thought of that! Thank you! Oh my god. I'm gonna put away the Moltet. I didn't need it last time for anything, because I don't fight any sorties in this chapter. And I'm going to take another Killer Axe to help me fight all of these Wyverns. And maybe, I didn't use the Killing Edge either, maybe the Armor Slayer. It does weigh me down a little bit. No, it doesn't. It does not weigh me down. That's really good. That means we could have our full 85 avoid against Murdoch. It would be 95 with the Armor Slayer weapon triangle. So Lance of his support partners is a really consistent way to kill Murdoch then. We could use Lilina as well, but it's going to be I guess she has pretty good avoid. Hold on. Let's move her support partners in range and check what her avoid looks like with 4-Blaze. Okay, let's move her closer to her. 92! Maybe we don't need Lance. Maybe Lilina can do it. I think 4-Blaze Lilina is just a simpler way to do this then. Because Lance needs all of his support partners to have his dodge. But Lilina already has 80 avoid, like, before supports. So if we're low on time, she could just blast him with 4-Blaze. How much damage does she do? He probably has, let's say, he probably has 22 res, because Frone's give it invisible +5. With 4-Blaze, she hits 48! She doesn't 2-shot. She would have to... She could 3-shot. I think then the strategy would be to, she would still need supports for accuracy. He's pretty evasive. I think I'll do a Lilina kill because I want Roy there anyway to seize the throne. So I think Lilina kill is actually the best way to do this. Let's undeploy some units I'm not going to use. I don't need Rucker for this chapter, so I also don't need his support partners. I don't need Faya Green. I don't need... hold on, Zeiss needs the members card. Go shopping. Dice will also carry some backup tomes for Lilina. Because she's gonna need to be funneled some extra stuff. I didn't need the bolting this chapter, so I'm just gonna carry some more tomes. Here, freshen me up. There we go. I think that Lilina is my endgame carry, but I will give credit to Marcus for being the initial carry, and Lance for being the mid-game carry. Lilina kind of started popping off around chapter 14, but Marcus carried until Western Isles, and then Lance carried during Western Isles. That makes sense. Okay, so I want both staffers. I'll probably warp and then repair the warp. Elena supports, Lance and his supports, Flyers to carry people. This looks like a good setup. Let's redo this chapter. I'm gonna be more aggressive, where I'm gonna send Lance initially to the east. Because as I found out, when I was fighting the wyverns that spawn over here in this mountain range later in the chapter, these guys also came at me, because they have like kind of proximity aggro. So instead I'll just take them on earlier. I'll like, this sage also charges me, so what I can do is bring Lance's supports and fight this sage at the beginning, and then bring him further east and take out these wyverns and be more proactive about getting stuff done. So Lance up top. Lena down south, we're warping her. It's all to repair the warp. And save and go. Save and go. This tile, which tile should I aim for? Guy's a longbow anyway. Guess it doesn't matter which forest to take. This is the Lilina kill everything zone. There are some like 9% hit rates or so on her, but unlikely to hit. Hey, magic! Let's not equip 4 Blaze, let's not use that. That would be pretty wasteful. And Lance immediately heads east. I'm also gonna have a flyer grab the this village early, just so I can take the Knight's Crest back to a shop and sell it. Just giving me something to do in these early turns. I was like really passive in the early turns, and this chapter does have a time limit. So second repair of warp, we still have 1 use of hammer left. The last use of hammer might go on the 4 Blaze if I use it for... because I might want it to make sure I one round to the throne Manicheats in the penultimate chapter, so I would want 2 uses of 4 Blaze, 2 uses of 4 Blaze per throne. I think there's 7 thrones. So I want 14 uses of 4 Blaze in that chapter, and I'm already down to 14. So let's save that last hammer staff for 4 Blaze. That's fine, we still have 5 warps. I'm gonna use 1 more in this chapter, and probably 2 in 21X, but we'll still have some warps left. Alright, time for Lilina's big massacre. Maybe I should have had her use the body ring. Would have given her 2 more avoid while using 4 Blaze. I could have done that. There are some long-ass enemy turns despite the relatively fast combat animations, so just a lot of enemies. 28 luck is good. Extra point of avoid. With just one goddess icon from the secret shop, we can cap the Legions Avoid. Okay, can I get into and out of that village? I would need to be able to move back 3 tiles, which I can't do. I can get close to it. I can get here, and I can stop, and then I can grab it on the next turn and can't go out. I guess one of these wyverns is already coming for me. As is the mage. I can fight both of them from the same tile. What's the mage's accuracy? 101? Oh, that's higher than I thought, but Lance is really good avoid in the forest. If I can manage to get his support partners nearby. Looks like I can on 2 tiles diagonal to like here, here. This should be, yeah, 1 of free avoid Lance into 101 avoid hit rate Hellfire. Shout out to triple digit avoid on a unit with like pretty bad luck. Supports go crazy. Supports are so strong. Okay, Lance is busy. Lena will be busy with all of this for a little bit. She'll be fine. Her fire will break and then be replaced by another fire. She's going crazy. The pile of bodies is steep. And hey, Lance gets to have some action. Not a lot, but... You know, Lilina is so cracked. My Lilina is just so busted. Okay, now I want Lance to lure out the remainder of these wyverns. There is a reinforcement zone that begins... You draw a box with this vertical line drawing right here, and then to the right, and this is a giant box that triggers reinforcement, so we just need to not go past this this cliff. These guys have proxy aggro, so as long as we get close, we can get them to chase us and lead us back to a place where we can fight them. We can use either support bonuses or terrain or both, so we have a lot of options to... Let's see. The highest hit rates are 96, 97. They're not going to hit Lance if we have our supports in Weapon Triangle. So, stay out of the reinforcement zone. I'm just waving and shouting and saying, hello, come over here, and they should come. Grab this Knight's Crest. Yoink! You're worth a pair of boots. I'll go sell you. Zeiss is chilling up top. Once this is cleared out, they'll fly down and go fetch Lilina to reposition her, because she has to kill Gale's squadron. Actually, I wonder if I made a small error. Last time I did this, Gale's squadron is positioned in a really annoying way, where if you stand on this forest, Gale and his rightmost wyverns that spawn here and here. So here, and Gale can hit you. But his other wyverns here and like this wyvern goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and can't hit. So there's like one stray wyvern. I can probably intercept the stray wyvern with Lance. I can just have Lance be like here. That's how I'm gonna do it. That'll be my plan. We'll intercept the stray wyvern that way. I used a green last time, but I didn't even deploy her this time to avoid unit bloat. These longbow guys are annoying, but I don't want to break position yet, because I don't want to leave terrain yet. Can I actually leave terrain? This guy doesn't hurt me. I have too much res. I have 22 res in Weapon Triangle. It's perfectly safe to leave terrain this turn, as long as I'm not in the range of Iron Bow guy. Just to finish this guy off. I'm not too far north. If I go one tile north, I trigger reinforcement zone. It's like 4 high. It's between this bishop and Lilina. There's like this 4 high reinforcement box that I'm avoiding right now. This chapter is tiptoeing around invisible barriers, basically, to avoid having to deal with extra wyverns. So those are all the proximity aggro wyverns from east. I'm gonna have Lilina go back onto terrain to deal with Iron Bow guy. You're another longbow. You're annoying. Ah well. Alternatively, I could run past the reinforcement zone. I have 78 avoid right now. Outside of terrain, these guys have 77, 78 hit. I don't even need to stay where I currently am. I could be more proactive about killing these archers. Although, I want to lure the longbow guy to be kind of like, you know, not in the reinforcement zone, so I'm still gonna go back. Let's discard this fire. Wise two uses. A bunch of guys are coming at Lance now. If I just back up like one tile, I can fight them all without being in range of any of the, without my support buddies being in range of any of the wyverns, I mean. Just back up. Now everyone's out of range. And I'll use my hand axe. It looks like one of them has a javelin. And with these support damage bonuses from... I think I get +4 damage. Yeah, we have enough damage to one round. The unpromoted wyverns with a hand axe, and seriously chip the wyvern lord. Yeah, I played my own ROM hack like 10 times. It's very difficult to gauge the difficulty of your own maps and your own characters because the way you approach a map drastically influences how hard it feels, and as the map designer, you know a good way to approach your map a lot of the time, and someone less familiar might move with more hesitation, or they might move slower. Timed objectives might feel wrong. They might not know a certain character excels at doing a certain trick. So when I was designing the maps in Blessed Heart, I made all of the timed objectives. There's a lot of timed objectives in my ROM hack, right? But they're generous on normal mode. And then on hard mode, I moved all of those timed objectives up by 1 turn. And that was designed around, like, my pace of the map that I could take, and that was good for people that played FE more aggressively. And there's also a nice way to make a hard mode, where it wasn't just units being a little stronger, but you had to play the map a little faster. You had to actually play better to get the same reward, instead of just fighting a stronger unit. I also made a big deal about, showcasing what the side objective was. Let's pretend there was a brigand in this chapter, right? If the brigand showed up as a reinforcement, he wouldn't show up next to the village. He would show up on, like, turn 1, like, over here, and he would walk there over a bunch of turns, so you would know that you have something to race to go rescue, but you also know how long you have to do it. It's as telegraphed as I could make it. Thieves would spawn very far away from a chest, brigands would spawn very far away from a village, they would maybe have a dialogue to, like, highlight that this unit is, like, burning down villages, and they would walk there over a long time. And on hard mode, I would just move their spawn such that they get there 1 turn earlier, but it's still telegraphed. I'm rambling. Am I in range? I'm not in range. But definitely, for testing a ROM hack, get outside experience. I highly recommend finding people who are willing to be dedicated playtesters, and not just the kind of person who will say, okay, seems good, and give you a thumbs up, the kind of person that actually has enough game design chops to, like, be able to be like, oh, this feels like it's, like, a bit rushed, or, you know, I don't know if this, how I'm supposed to approach this map, or people who can actually give, like, meaningful, thoughtful feedback in some form of context. That'll help a lot with playtesting. You can't take every word they say as gospel, because people will have different opinions based on their playstyle. People play Fire Emblem very differently. Some people love to grind their pace to a halt to feed all their kills to a weak unit. Some people like to just use the initially strong units and rush down the chapters and play efficiently. You'll see big differences in people's differences in how they funnel EXP. As we've seen in my no-hit playthrough here, I've sort of funneled all of my resources just to a few combat carries, but a lot of people like to build full armies of like, 10-12 units. And the distribution of resources and the ability to juggernaut can have like a big difference in how your game is perceived and played. Knight's got strength. Pretty late in the game. Cool. So, second thing I want to do with Lance, I want to pull him back, and I want to bring him around to these shops, because Gale Squadron will spawn. I want him to peel off some of the wyverns that Lina will be able to get. Well, that's so funny, Dooming. That's hilarious. Is that intuitive at all? I applaud the creativity, but if it's not overwhelmingly clear that's what you're supposed to do, people are gonna hate you for just having those berserks. Because that's like a super unintuitive gameplay concept. Like, maybe a competitive Pokemon player would get it like, oh, I can block status with status, but like, otherwise, if you're not the map designer, no, that's a tall ask. Very tall ask. We're clearing out room over here. I'm gonna start moving people out of the way of Gale Squad. Oh yeah, Yoder's here. A bow I can't use, and a staff that I don't use. Does this even restore status? Wait, does this not restore status? Tell me this restores status. The FE8 one does. If this is just a fortify, that's really pathetic. Yeah, Gale spawns, right here on this tile. So I'm getting out of range of his 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah. I'm getting out of range of his squaddies right now. Because once Alina's done cleaning up here, I want to go trigger a Gale Squadron. And Lance is gonna peel off the top ones. You're a longbow, but yeah, I can leave terrain and kill the longbow this turn. This guy doesn't damage me, I have too much res, and this guy doesn't hit me because I have too much avoid. I have too much avoid, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I can't move that far north. That's the reinforcement box, but I can kill the longbow. Cool. Now, I want to move Alina to the east, because I want her to fight Gale Squad from here. So, to avoid the reinforcement zone, I can move here and I can dance her. And move her across the top line of this invisible box you can't see, but I can see in my mind palace. The lines are etched into my brain. Let's count tiles to figure out where Lance needs to stand. Gale spawns here, I don't want to be in range. Gale has a spear. But he actually goes pretty far. I want to hit just this guy, I want to avoid Gale's spear. So Gale goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spear. We have to go pretty far. We have to go pretty far away. As soon as this guy's out of the way, we're sending Zeiss on a mission to go spawn Gale. We might have to move Alina. We can spawn Gale without moving. We can spawn Gale from here. This is safe. We can spawn Gale from here using Zeiss. Let's recount our. Let's get Lance to his final positioning before I forget. Gale's here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit. So if we're away, this will make Gale go on Alina. But what my aim is for Alina to fight like 4 out of 5 wyverns, and the one wyvern that can't hit her, if it goes west, Lance can intercept it and kill it. That way it won't threaten Roy or something. Because this wyvern right here might go west, might go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 west. And then Lance is on deck to fight. And everyone else is outside of its range, and outside of Gale's range as well. Okay, Lilina has cleared the coast and we can go small and Gale. Dice can make it there next turn. So we put Lilina in position to fight. Still got uses left on this Fire Tome. Gale actually survives around the combat. I'll switch to Air Caliber so we kill him immediately. He's really strong. We learned that last time. He's one of very few people in this entire universe strong enough to survive around a combat with Lilina. Those number few. He should stand proud. Like a version of that. What was that Jujutsu Kaisen meme? Like, oh, like stand strong, you, like, be proud you were strong. That's Gale after he survives around the combat against Lilina with the Fire Tome. But I'm not gonna let him live this time using Air Caliber. His ass is gonna die instantly. Okay, spawn? There he is. Nah, I'd win. He's not gonna win. Wait, he didn't attack? Huh? What just happened? Can anyone explain this? Hello? Wait, what? Huh? Guys, I'm right here. Lolita party. I don't know why they're not attacking. Can we fight? I'm baffled. I'm actually so confused. I don't understand why they didn't fight right there. Oh, this guy's a horse slayer. Oh, so scary, so spooky. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared of your horse slayer. Okay, now Shauna will be carrying Lance because we have to reposition Lance. Once we start triggering reinforcement bite. So we're triggering 2 reinforcements over the course of this chapter. The first ones we triggered were of course Gale Squadron. The second one is a box around the boss room that triggers reinforcements for 3 turns from south and from east. Lina will kill the ones from south, Lance will kill the ones from east, so we need to put Lance pretty close. Fight stuff. I really hope these stray wyverns go fight Lina, because like, what are they doing? If they come west, I'm cooked. Do not come west. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Stay where you are and fight Lilina. Is Zeiss safe? Zeiss looks safe to me. Zeiss is almost in danger because these guys won't fight Lilina. I wouldn't fight her either, but these are just like random units. They should fight her. Okay, they are now. I think they just didn't fight her in the first turn for the content. You know that's making it into the edit. Okay. The next thing we want to do, we want to trigger reinforcements and kill this Manakee. We also need to reposition Lance. Hey, a new Fire Tome. We needed that. Ethical ambush spawns. True! The first ethical ambush spawns of all time. I'll have Marcus start carrying over Nime, and Alan will start carrying over Roy, because we need to start getting them near the... And I'm going to be warping in Melina to kill this bolting, so we don't need to spend 5 turns tanking it under a barrier. That sounds super annoying, and then bring Faye. We have warps to spare. It saves time. We don't have infinite time. We have like 30 turns, but it takes longer to do this chapter than you think, because of the way I need to safely deal with the reinforcement waves. So, grab a mage and go. Edge of the reinforcement box, do not touch it. Absolutely don't touch it. Those lines are etched into my brain. This side's safe. Yeah, just drop Lance in the forest over here, basically. And Melina will player phase this Manakete. It's okay to leave her in this forest for now. And she can just run over, player phase the Manakete outside of bolting. We'll have to move her outside bolting range. She gets fucked by bolting. That guy's like 30 power. We don't have a barrier. No, he's strong. Okay, it's like 30 power. He's scary. You're just a regular divine. We're good. Okay, let's position Zeiss to be really close so we can rescue Lilina from bolting. Zeiss being close, is this fine? How many tiles back do I even need to go? I can just go back 2 tiles, I don't even need to. Yeah, I can do this just fine. Wow, fire doesn't do it. Oh, air caliber. That's exact, isn't it? That's almost exact. Yeah. My brain couldn't do math there for a second. I know that 27 times 2 is 54, but like I could not compute that for a moment there. What's wrong, Lilina? So we're in bolting range. Now, depending on how prepared I feel, I could stand in reinforcement range this turn, and then just drop Lilina on the forest and fly away. That would work. Lilina can fight them from this forest, and Zeiss could just fly away. And the coast is clear enough. And we can have Lance fight crap from over here. I don't mind triggering the reinforcements this turn. Let's do it. So this is the corner of the reinforcement box. We're inside of it on purpose. Yeah, I don't think Marcus can get past the reinforcement. Actually, he can. He can get outside the right boundary. It only goes so far. We can run past it. This runs past it. Okay. 8 reinforcements. I'm gonna ignore this archer for the moment, it's a longbow anyway, and just stick to the killer axe. The killer axe gives me the, Wow, some of these guys are actually gonna have a hit rate on me. That's unfortunate. This guy's so accurate. It's not gonna be very high, it's gonna be like a 6. I have like a weapon triangle. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, I'll just switch to the killer axe. I'll just keep the killer axe, that'll help me actually defeat them. Without supports, Lance doesn't have a ton of power. And X might fail to kill Wyvern Lord, for example. Okay, so let's, everyone else stays relatively back. Lance holds position, and now we need to put Lilina into her position. And then fly up and away after we drop her there. So... you can use your fire tome. Drop. Then we go up and away. Up and away. I want to be in range of any. Is this a longbow archer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit, hit, hit. We're safe here. Are you a longbow archer? It's fine. This is safe. I better be safe. Okay. It was safe. I was just scared. I know fear. I know fear deep in my heart. This kind of run teaches you fear. This kind of run gives you paranoia. I don't think you'll be mentally normal if you do too many no damage taken runs. It's very funny how Lena has stopped gaining experience. Like, she's just reached her ultimate state. We used her too much. I was a little less experienced with my no damage taken run stuff when I did FE8. I think my save file said 30 hours when I finished FE8. Not counting resets. I didn't do very much warp skipping in that game. I only really warp skipped chapter 17 and 19. I didn't hammer in the warp. I was like super ethical. I didn't even hammer the warp staff. So I did stuff more legitimately in that game. Since Ironbow guy can't damage Lance, I have 16 defense. I'm gonna break off a terrain to take out the longbow in between dealing with wyverns. So wyverns can't get to me on the turn they spawn, right? If they spawn here and then they go one, yeah, they can't reach me yet. So let's break out of terrain and get this little break and let's fight archers. I'll use the hand axe so I can fight Ironbow guy on the same turn. And we'll go have Zeiss spawn more reinforcements. You reach me. Oh, okay, let's hold position. There's 3 waves in total of these reinforcements I have to trigger and spawn before they they're all gone. That's why I'm taking the time. Because look how many of them there are. There's 8 every single time I do this. I have to kill 24 of these wyverns. It's a big investment. Well, this guy's got closer than I thought. Sheesh, okay. You're on one of my forest tiles. Just stand in a different one. How dare you? Okay, swap to the Killer Axe. Can this bow guy reach anyone? No. Situation's still stable. Fly, yeah, I can fly Zeiss to the same spot. Okay. How's your fire holding up? 15 uses. How's your Killer Axe holding up? 10 uses. You pass turn. That was a 2% crit, Lena. Did you have to do that? Okay, on this downtime turn, I'll swap to the hand axe and finish the wyvern. Then the archer can get enemy phased. I guess Lance is still gaining EXP. Lena's certainly not. Let's go spawn some more. The final wave. Final wave of flunkies. And once the final wave is gone, we can go to the secret shop. That'll be fun. Turn 17. We're making good progress. We have 30 turns, and this is the final wave of reinforcements. So I guess if I brought Faye, I would have had enough time to dink out this bolting, but I didn't bring her under the guise of saving time by warping in, so we're just gonna warp in. As soon as this guy's gone, I'll start being able to charge forward with everyone and bring him close. I just gotta be wary of this guy. I accidentally stood on this tile last time I tried this chapter because my camera hadn't scrolled over. It was like my camera looked like this, and I was just scrolling up and down. I'm like, okay, coast is clear, and the coast was not clear because I moved my cursor like pretty far over without managing to scroll over the screen to see this guy. Okay, to ensure that I take out all the last people, I might use Armads. Nah, I'll just use the other killer axe. The only one that could live would be the Wyvern Lord. Yeah, really burning for these axes. Okay, we can start moving to the right now that the archer is dead. We just need to not move too far. But we can move diagonal of Lance safely. I better have been safe. Yep. Okay. We keep going. I could also grab another Lilina support to help make the boss kill more consistent. Send the story over. We're gonna see Lance level 18 coming up soon. I guess Lance has a pretty reasonable chance of hitting level 2020 as well. Yo! We got a lot that level up. That was good. Yeah, he's gaming. Oh, I forgot to have Lilina switch her tome. Her fire might break halfway through and she might have to play her phase something. Or maybe these crits set up the fact that her fire tome will have 2 hits and then break. Does it break right now? It's still active. Is this guy alive? Oh, I thought her fire tome would break for some reason. Did I switch her weapon then? Oh, it has 1 use left. Dang, she killed everything with just that fire. Okay, let's be super careful with this bolting. But can I... You have 2 low damage, you can't hurt Lilina. I could, try and have Lilina get rid of this guy. Yeah, let's move Lilina over to get rid of that guy and to get worked in. So let's just skirt this bolting range. I'm outside bolting range. There we go. Very careful of this bishop. Very careful. Do not stand in the bishop range. This forest is safe. No further east. No further east. Don't do it. Okay, I can be on the diagonal, but I'm like paranoid. I'm scared. Who are you holding? You're holding Roy. You're holding Roy. Drop Roy. Angelic Robes are sick. They're actually the worst stat booster for this run specifically, so I have sold them all. Unsurprisingly, they do nothing for me. Crazy, right? Okay, we can warp Lilina in there and take out Bolting Guy. She usually one-rounds him, we can be out of range of the knights and such. Empty HP so you could heal it? I think they do. I think Mecha was joking about how, if I was having trouble staff grinding Saul, I could just, use Angelic Robes. I'm not sure if it's, empty or full HP. Okay, let's go kill Bolting. Whee! I'm out of range of the Armor Knights from here. Bonk. Bonk. Okay. Zeiss, go shopping. I'm so excited for the shop. I get to buy so much crap. Get grabbed, and let's go. There's no more bolting, there's no more reinforcements, we can just freely traverse. Grab this Lilina support, and let's go. So let's figure out, what do we want to buy? Obviously we're going to buy like 10 boots, right? Because we're going to give a bunch of boots to Lilina, and we're gonna give a bunch of boots to Elfin. And that's how we're gonna murder the Manakete chapter. So like at least 3 boots each for them, right? Let's buy a goddess icon for Lilina. I should also buy a talisman for kicks. I want to see her having some cap stats, right? So I might buy her 2 talismans. What's her res cap? Is her res cap 25? It looks like 25 visually, but I'm gonna go check on Serene's. I have a lot of money. I'll show you in a second. Let's see, maximum stats, FP6, for Sage. It's 25 res, okay. Which tile is the secret shop on? I kinda forgot. I think it's here. Yeah, we have a a lot of money in the silver card. Yeah, you have a lot of money in FE6. Okay, let's spend some. Just the bruh. We have a body ring back at home we can already give to Lilina for the con for 4 blaze. We need to buy boltings. We're gonna buy a lot of boltings. An abusive number of boltings. Minimum 10. We're gonna use the shit out of these in chapter 22. And maybe 23? Oh no. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I don't think I'll manage to use 10 boltings. Let's buy, let's cap Lilina's luck, because that's funny. Let's cap her res, because that's funny. And now let's just buy boots. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 5 boots for Lilina and 5 for Elfin. How about 5 for Roy, so he can keep up to seize the thrones during the Manakete chapter? Okay, 5 more boots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything else I want to buy? I could do something like, I could cap Lance's defense. Do you think that would be useful anywhere? Because we're capping Lilina's res. We could cap defense on a unit. What's Lance's defense cap? It's 25. I could afford 5 dragon shields and cap Lance's defense. Then cap defense Lance with the Armads has 30 defense, and then with support bonuses he has 33, right? Okay, I'm doing that. That sounds funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but think of it as 30 defense when I'm using Armads. That's pretty good. Do I want an extra body ring for anyone? Because Lilina's gonna use a body ring to use 4 blaze without penalty. How heavy is Armads? Armads weighs 13. I'll buy another body ring for kicks. And that will be my money spent. Okay, so we just spent, Anna just cleared out like an entire nation's GDP, I think. Oh, I could sell the member card and the silver card, and maybe afford a little bit more. That was fun, I had fun shopping. Let's safely kill these guys from the sides. Hey, good use for this one-use fire tome. Boink! Oh, fire broke. Okay. Let's, bring in Astal. Are you holding Roy? Yeah. Let's bring in our supports to kill Murdoch with. I need to see if I can scrape together a little more money to buy another boot for the road. Yeah, because I can sell the member card. Oh, but that won't be enough. Because if I sell the silver card, the prices go up. Then I guess that means I have to buy 2 more boltings. Obviously. Okay. Now we're truly out of money. Sorry, I'm having a moment. I don't know what kind of moment, but I'm having some kind of moment right now. Oh yeah, that's how I titled the no damage video. Oh, I spent $100,000 on boots. No, I'll actually just call it FE8, no damage taken. Probably gonna, in the thumbnail of the eventual video, which will take me forever to make, mind you, a long playthrough. I'll probably have, like, Marcus, Lance, and Lelina as the three most important characters. Sorry, Rucker. Rucker's not important. If you cannot get it, I'll give you $100,000. What turn is it? 23. I don't have any of the stat boosters on my inventory, so I have to go use them during 21x or something. Okay. So before Blaze, what's my avoid? Let's enemy phase first. So, oh, what's actually safer here? To attempt to crit him before he gets to attack me, or to let him attack me first so I only ever have to dodge once? I guess I'll just, like, try and crit him out. And if it fails, then I'll just dodge at 6%. Please don't hit me, Murdoch. If you hit me now, I'm going to shit my pants. Don't do it. I'm begging you. Murdoch. Murdoch. Do you want to just, like, declare peace, actually? It's 6%, he's not gonna hit me. Yeah, I think Lelina can defeat you, actually. I think you suck. Oh, go next turn rescue? That would have made more sense. I don't know why I didn't do that. I have no idea why I didn't do that. It's like the single most obvious thing of all time. Yeah, I don't know why I dodged twice when I didn't have to do that. Boink. Me when I'm strong. So, how come in his battle sprite, the gold trim on his armor is like a sickly green, when in his portrait it's more yellow? Because that green looks terrible. Alright, and what turn do we finish on? 24. We had 30 turns. We're done. Oof. We're gonna get the apocalypse. So this chapter is bad. I believe there's traps. Obviously we're warp skipping. We're gonna warp in. That goes without question, right? Now, one issue is that you can't warp in the tiles you can't see. But I think you have extra sight in this chapter for some reason. But I think I'm out of torch stabs. So I might have to fly Astoria closer so I could warp further. Or if, you know, that would help. Because there's a hero that's like on this tile that I would like to be able to see so I could warp Lelina and then walk forward and hit his ass. The chests we're going to ignore. So the chests, the troll gimmick of this chapter is traps, and one of the traps are that these could be mimics that are just manicates when you open them, which is very silly. This is just a very silly chapter. There's also a bunch of like high damage druids that have weapon triangle advantage against Lelina. That's kind of annoying. But otherwise, I'm just gonna try and be as aggressive as possible and just see if that makes me succeed. I could also just hang out at the spawn for a while and use a bunch of stat boosters. Because if I kept Lena's res, maybe the druids can't hurt her. And I need to use a lot of stat boosters anyway. I have one or two that need to be used. I bought so much stuff that my stock is almost capped. Right, no one can even use the speed wings besides like Rutger. You know what, I'll have the boots later for one of these body rings. Yeah, you can't use outside, it's really annoying. But anyway, I think that max res Lena with a Pure Water could go in and take care of all of the druids just fine. I think she can solo everything that could threaten us. But I do have to use a bunch of items, so I have to bring Merlinus so I can grab like items. We obviously want to warp her. Need Merlinus. We need sight. We can grab flyers. Okay, let's do this. I guess let me have Lilina hold a tome, because there might be enemies that charge us at the beginning. I'm not sure if enemies charge us at the beginning or not. Do we have a torch staff? Is that a thing? Aha! We do. Okay. Let's just hang out at spawn, see if we get charged, and use a million setups. I don't know why I saved twice. Okay, let's find out how aggressive these enemies are. Tries to blind steal with one side, won't deal with the other, but I will need to give them weapons. Elena at least has a weapon on her. Let's start using stuff. Certainly with those dragon shields I'll be able to fight these mercenaries without slowing down. Oh, they do charge. It's so annoying. What, all of them? I want to fight a bunch of enemies right now. I want to just hang out. I want to chill. I want to use items for 10 million turns in a row. Oh, you're so annoying. Like, you're so accurate, too. Oh, Brave Swords? Wait, the enemies are super stinky. So annoying. Sure, Silver Lance. Here, use this. They're all aggressive. Can I even can I even safely fight all of these guys? There's so many of them. Okay, Lilina, take out two of them for me. I brought so few combatants. Oh, I got hit by the 13% too. I have to restart. Okay. I'll use items later then. I'll restart, I'll bring more combatants, and I'll more aggressively deal with the incoming enemies. How annoying. I just wanted to hang out at spawn. Yeah, we'll use items later. We need to obviously... Yeah, I only need one flyer, technically. I don't need Soul. I can give the torch to Anime. So I can bring some extra combatants. Help out. Hey, Rucker gets to play. It's been a while. I could have a green shoot stuff. I could have Faye one-shot some shit. Faye has limited uses, I'll just bring a green. And I'll be more aggressive on turn 1. So, sorry I put the dragon shields away. You can have one. Grab some weapons to use. Am I ever gonna use this Brave Lance? Maybe. I can use Meltet, it's funny. I'm not gonna use it probably anywhere else. It'd be really... No, if it's... Even though I'm probably gonna leave this thing at 20 out of 20 uses, it feels fundamentally wrong to use it to kill, some crappy mercenaries. Like, I can't bring myself to do it. It just doesn't feel right. There we go, bunch of random weapons. Rucker has some random weapons, Agree has some random weapons. Lelena has the Fire Tome, the only thing she ever needs. Yeah, let's try this again. Let's pick off some enemies on turn 1. Oh, do I have enough defense? Oh, I actually don't. Because I only used one Dragon Shield. I didn't bring any of his support partners. Just dodge turn 1 then. It's turn 1, it'll be fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna ask my unit to dodge on turn 1. To clear out some of this stuff. That's the first time I've ever seen Elfin's animation, because I've had animations off for the whole playthrough. Just don't get hit turn 1. Be convenient. Oh my god, Lelena got hit again. I like how she got through the entire dragon chapter just fine, but she cannot kill one mercenary for me. Impossible chapter. I just want to thin out the horde because they're charging me on both sides. Literally impossible. They're being so annoying with it. I clearly need to have a second, I could just use the Armads to have defense. Let's give him 2 Dragon Shields. Maybe Lelena needs to fight the ones on the right, maybe that's the secret. Or, I mean the left. Lena, can you just dodge the... Can you just not get hit by a 3% chance again? Like, because a 13% display is like 3.5% real chance. Just stop getting hit by it. 21 went well today. So, because Alina got hit by really low percent chances on the last 2 attempts, I'm just gonna wiggle the cursor a bunch of random times in some sort of attempt to manifest Elder Gods. It's not real RNG manipulation on account of I have no idea what I just accomplished, I just did shit at random. I'm just trying to ask the game to stop hitting me with low percent crap. Oh, that's a light brand, you're annoying. But yeah, we bought 15 pairs of boots. That was the most, like, the shopping was the really fun part. Look, like, I guess I'm holding a lot of the boots. Like, Elfin and Roy are holding like 10 of them, so you don't get to see the true insanity of all the boots I bought. But I promise you, they're here. And they're here. I have a lot of boots. Okay. Don't get hit by a 12% again for the third time, Melina. If you get hit by a third time, I'm gonna shit. Let's have Lance use a second Dragon Shield, and then stand in range of those mercenaries. I forgot to turn off animations again. I love the little bird on Elfin's shoulder. It's cute. Okay, we now have enough defense to fight this guy. Got the Armads. Yeah, I had 6-digit gold going into the secret shop. I was set. Don't get hit a third time. Thank God, she finally dodged something extremely likely. Can't believe it took that long. Now I can always dance and do a hit and run if that Brave Sword guy is super dangerous, which he might be. Are you super dangerous? Oh, you have a Silver Sword, not a Brave Sword. But you're still powerful. I need to probably throw javelins at him or something. Let's go on over here. There's a Brave Sword. These guys are kind of dangerous. Probably gonna have to draw them back. Well, only this guy's accurate. The other guys have a really low chance to hit Lilina on account of her everything. So as long as I'm out of range of the hero, I don't mind. The range of the archer longer than the hero? Yeah, the mercenary it is. Okay. Back. Or I could even rush forward. This guy has a light brand though. If he attacks me at range, it's a flat 10, so I can't like chip and then kill. It's just let's pull back then. Outside of that hero's range. Extends, like, yeah, it's safe. Let's trade Lance some more Draco Shields. He wants to use that body ring to use Armads without penalty as well. Wonder why this guy's top doesn't move compared to the others. Wonder if I could set up a kill for green, just for no particular reason, just because it's funny. Just a, hey look, I used a green kind of moment, instead of any particular use. Okay, now we can explore our true passion, which is using stat boosters. I wish you could use stat boosters in base camp like in later games. He needs dragon shields, he needs to be a strong boy. Like drinking your milk, but just a crap ton of dragon shields. Become strong, my son. Okay, so we now have 30 defense lance. Why not? It's funny. Over here, let's start using some stuff as well. So, get cap res on the Lena as well. I'll use that body ring for 4 blaze purposes, then I can start checking boots. Let's start using boots. Roy will use 5 boots, Elfin will use 5 boots, Lena will use 5 boots, like... Just because you can use a lot. This random guy charging me. Is he using stat boosters? Go away. What's your deal? Can't you see I'm occupied? Oh, Elfin's already used 1 pair of boots in the past, so I'll bring him into a total of +10, but I'll give 1 to Lance. We can sacrifice the boot, one of these boots budget. Get him a 10 move. This guy just walked low. Oh, more green action. Oh, hell yeah. That's what we've been waiting for. Just use up this last torch just to make sure nothing's approaching us while we're item spamming. And then we're definitely going to warp our maxed out Lilina with pure water to the center to annihilate. The random shaman. Stuff's just coming for me. No, a green! You have to get EXP for no reason, because other people are capped and it's funny if you get EXP. I can pretend I used you. So Roy has 1 more pair of boots to use, Elfin has to use 2. Lance is done. Wow, that guy can hurt me? That's crazy. Fenrir? Sheesh. That can't hurt me no more. I forgot Fenrir was in this game. Not gonna lie, I just straight up didn't even realize Fenrir was in this game. It's the first time I've seen one, and I don't think you can buy any. Why are there random crappy enemies coming at me in the world's slowest trickle? Are there any reinforcements in this chapter? No, there aren't. They're just trickling at me as slow as possible. Okay. So 15 move Elfin. 15 move Roy. Now it's time to get those last 5 pairs of boots. And they're all for Lilina. Oh, and Rucker can have the Speedwing as like a pity item because Lilina and Lance have been speed capped for a while, so the Speedwing was from chapter 20, we never used it. We'll grab it later. I have boots to get. Boots. Boots. Do you have a light brand or anything dangerous? A Lance Reaver. Okay. Give me those boots. Give me that pity. This Speedwing that we don't need. Stop sending enemies at me! What's the point? Or Fenrir. Lena over there. You know, one-shots that guy for sure. Oh yeah, she has 10 million move now. I don't even need the dancer. She could be in range of the light brand though? Yeah. Let's bring him to us then. Don't want to get hit by the light brand. It does 10 flat damage guaranteed. You can't like tank it. It's untankable. But it's 27 red. Oh god, he has like 28 power actually. Wait, he's so strong. He's so strong, what the hell? It's strong enough to hurt Luina. What's his his hit rate is not high enough though. Even with weapon triangle bonus if a story is nearby. He can't hit me anymore. Man, it's a strong ass shaman. My question is, this is chapter 21X. Why are there unpromoted enemies still? Doesn't that just feel a bit silly? Boots. Using those boots. Are we out of stat boosters? Yeah. Finally used all the stat boosters. I forgot I had some of this stuff I've never used. Oh yeah, I have these boltings. Grab some tomes for... God, there's so many. Some tomes out for Luina. I'll have to buy more like fires from the in-between chapter armory. I'll have to like find something random to sell, like these axes I never used, and buy some extra fires. I have a bunch of lances I never used, stuff like that. Here, have some tomes. Oh my god, they keep coming! There's more goons! That's ridiculous, isn't it? I'll just dance her after this. Stop sending enemies at me. Please. They don't have to become all promoted all at once or anything, but like, I just think that there's just been so many these unpromoted enemies, like, I don't know. We're so late into the game. What's the point? Aim off his range, right? How far Lolita can walk now? Wee, support distance, and I can go wee, and then I can fight. Oh, he can hurt me. Not anymore, I don't care. Now we're done using stat boosters, right? Oh, we have one more pair of boots. Use. Okay, Lena has capped out to 15 movement as well. I guess 15 is the cap because she used 5 boots and she's at 6 plus 9. So I guess 15 movement is the cap then. Not 20, it's 15. But that means that Roy, Elfin, and Lena are all move capped. Okay, the next thing we do is that we're going to move Astoria onto the center island. I'm gonna take him and then drop him over the river, kind of thing. Just exactly on one tile. We're gonna get some vision so we can warp. Just need to make sure I'm not in any enemy range. I would also like to get a sight on this hero, ideally. I might want to run past him and hit him. I might want to run past and hit him from here. He has a brave sword. But all these guys, 36? Wait, even Pure Water Lilina can't tank these. They're way scarier than I thought they were. I thought that Pure Water Lilina would just be able to go in and just take down every druid. There's actual risk now. I actually have to think. I was so sure this would just be like the easiest warp skip of all time. But these enemies are so much stronger than I thought. How much avoid does Lina have? They have weapon trial advantage against her, which is really annoying. With Foreblaze, she has 85 avoid without supports. Which would be enough if not for weapon triangle disadvantage. And the fact that I gotta take care of the hero. And if I send support partners in there, they get threatened because there's other enemies that might charge when I get close. There's a sniper right here, and a druid right here, and flanking it there's like druid and a sniper. There's actually a ton of enemies in the center island. I don't know how many will come at me, if they have proximity aggro or not, which is why I only wanted to send Lilina. I might just need her to take some extremely mild risk, and just hope she doesn't get hit by more of those like 13% displayed hits like she did at the beginning of the chapter. It wouldn't happen, right? They wouldn't do that to me, right? It's gonna be safe, isn't it? Like, it's not gonna be safe. Get more sight. I could walk, but there's a million traps everywhere. And they're all invisible. Like, there's so many traps. Like, just on this side, there's like 7 of them. And I feel like I'm just going to forget where the traps are as I walk. Dang, I can't see the hero from here. I might have to walk, because I was hoping the hero's right here. I can't see him. He has a brave sword. The fact that I can't see him is really bad. He's probably really accurate. I might have to walk. I didn't want to walk, but I might have to walk. Ugh. I'm too scared of getting hit. Yeah, random stuff comes at me. Honestly, if I just had one more tile of sight, I would commit to the warp, but the fact that I cannot get sight on the hero is really what kills it for me. How do the traps work in this chapter? Is it just where if I end my turn on them, I pass over them? Because I think that they do a flat 10 damage guaranteed. I need to be extremely, extremely vigilant. Thieves can end their tiles on limited them, apparently. Is there a trap on this tile? No. There is one like right here. Oh, it's right here. Check this thief disarm thing and see if it's true. I can always dance out if it's false. Yeah, okay. So I can disable the traps. What a silly mechanic. Step on every tile of a thief beforehand. And you can disable the traps. Ooh, look at me. If I didn't spend a million years using 10,000 items first, I would have just like immediately warp skipped, but I spent 10 million years using items because you can't use them in base camp. Cool. When there's a random silence. And my question is, if I can get a story up to this tile, I might be able to see the hero. There's no other enemies that'll be able to hit me. I can finally see the hero. Now that I can see him, I might just like warp skip in there. I can actually player phase him now. I couldn't see him earlier, even from here. And 4-Blaze Lena has like really good dodge. Yeah, she'll have 85 avoid. I kinda wanna do it. I'm silenced right now though, and I can't restore myself. You don't have a longbow, do you? You of course don't have a longbow. Where the hell did you come from? Of all things. Why did you aggro and why did you come for me? This chapter's stupid. Hey, a record level. A good one that we don't need. Okay, where are the other traps? Disabled all the traps. Where are they all? There's one here. There's like a long knight's move I go up. Just want to not accidentally step on these. Yeah, so, Cakes, let me show you something. I bought 15 pairs of boots in the secret shop because I had, 110,000 gold. So I bought 15 pairs of boots, on top of 2 talismans, a goddess icon, 5 Draco shields for Lance, and, 12 bolting tomes. Oh yeah, I forgot that I bought 12 bolting tomes. I've been overthinking everything. I don't need to take any risks. I can just, one moment. We don't need to do pure water Lilina nonsense because she doesn't have enough res anyway. Let's just, use some bolting tomes and kill the stuff we can see. Move cap is 15, yeah. Why I bought all these boltings. I could go in there and kill crap, like that guy. Can I hit him from outside of that room? Can I hit him from like from here? Aha! Aha! There we go. Super strong Femoral Druid dead. Do you think these guys charge? What I could always do is I could always just like, I don't have the rescue staff on me. Let's go find the rescue staff, because I could always, if I warp her in there and stuff charges her, I could always rescue. I can see the hero again. Behind the hero, there's like a druid here, and a druid here. So they could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I hit the hero on player phase, it puts me in range of 2 druids who might have Fenrir's. That's why I'm scared to go in that room. I don't know what happened to the rescue, it's probably on Sol or something. So yeah, I could do a Warping Bolt. The only problem is that if a bunch of random crap comes and charges me, like from the sides, because there's a bunch of dangerous units in there. But I bought 12 boltings, so I'm gonna use them. Okay. Just in case those guys get aggressive. Take some more boltings. This is fun. I'm having fun. This is, like, not efficient. But it's safe. They can't hurt me if they're dead. Catalina, go in the room. I have 1 Hammerin left. I'm gonna use 4 Blaze to kill the Manicheets on the thrones, so I want to save 14 uses of it, but it's okay, because I have one, I have 1 use of Hammerin remaining. Oh, that can miss. Okay. Because that can miss, let's back up. I can warp Roaring here. Roaring needs to seize the throne anyway. That will get me accuracy. And we let God's Wrath rain upon them. Nice. Okay. Now let's see if stuff charges us. These chests could be Manicheets, I'm not opening them. They're basically mimics. There's a trap here and here. These druids go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hit. Let's walk to the edge of the room. See if we get sight. Oh, I can't see them, but I can see the boss. He's really high damage and high accuracy, so I'm probably just gonna bolt the boss and have Roy just sprint to the throne. Because we can reach the throne from here. So let's just bolting the boss. Yeah, those druids aren't coming. This is also how we're killing Zephiel, by the way. Bolting spam. I have 2 boltings on me, right? Oh, just 1? Oh, my accuracy's so bad. Well, if I chip him... Damn, my accuracy sucks. I could, maybe grab something else. What's my accuracy if I have, regular weapon? Not good. It hit me. You lose misses. You lose some unused. Yeah, bolting gets used up. All siege type things like ballistas and bolting lose unuse. 3 boltings. Can I kill him in 3 boltings? Or do I use another warp to bring in a dancer to help me kill? Or like a story for 10 more accuracy? If I miss, I'll actually have to deal with shit. Just hit twice? Okay. Oh yeah, I should have listened this in. can't skip this cutscene. I can't skip this cutscene. I can't skip this cutscene either. Oh my god, he's using the Fire Emblem. Yo, the Binding Blood. Oh my god, the Binding Blood, it's making him strong. Or you truly are the Fire Emblem Binding Blade. He gets really sick animations with it too, but they only happen when you're using the Binding Blade. It stalled out for so long there, I was like, is my game crashing? Hey Oribobu. We coming up on the Zephiel chapter, we have some pretty strong units. Catch the 19, sorry, the 15 move on this. So I need some fresh fire tomes and some fresh boltings. So I'll carry free boltings, I'll grab I need to buy a fire tome, but I'm also broke, so I need to like make money so I can buy a fire tome. One moment. Goodbye iron lances and steel swords. I need a fire tome for Lolita. Okay, we can afford a fire tome now. We're gonna kill everything with bolting. It's gonna be disgusting. We're gonna bring Merlinus to help us kill everything with bolting. We're not gonna need very many units. Oh, I have fire tomes on a story. I forgot. So we have fire tomes to trade to Lolina as backup weapons. Any useful staves? Carry the Berserk, I guess. Bring our staff users. I don't care about Yoder. Sorry. He's a staff user that's probably better than Sol, but I decide he has 30 res? Damn, he's beefy! Faye has more res, I don't care about him. I'll bring Faye instead. Do I care about, Nah, I don't care about his stuff. I don't care about Apocalypse either. Buy Apocalypse. Binding Blade's a pretty good weapon. Nice is here to carry more boltings, and to carry people around if we need to. Hold on, we don't need this one use bolting. Okay, we have boltings. Guess how I'm killing Zephiel, by the way. Just guess what my Zephiel killing strategy is. You know what? Instead of buying 10 million boots, I should have bought secret books. I should have gotten Lolina up to like 28 skill. To make it easier to bolting out bosses, but you know. A kiss on the cheek? Yeah, she needs one of those. Oh yeah, this chapter deploys you in 2 halves, right? There's also a million status stabs, right? Check this for status stabs. Maybe the status stabs just are from top. I think they're reinforcements, unlike what we found some. Zerk. Well, obviously we kill this guy with the bolting immediately. We can kill the silence person for convenience. What do you have? Just Fenrir. Anything else? These guys are spawn here on turn something. Let's go check what turn they spawn. Every 5 turns from turn 10 to 40, 2 bishops. Okay, well, they can't spawn if there's already one there, so... Let's just clear this chapter before they have a turn time to spawn. I'm going to use the bolting tome 10,000 times in a row. That is my plan. Get over here. The left side is so bare. I guess I can send Lance's Squadron to the left side. And a Restore Staff user. You have a Restore Staff? Yep. Sure. Sub-Team Lance. He has, like, 30 defense. Oh, hey, the funny Devil X Berserker. That one's funny. Lance, do you have weapons on you? Kind of. You kind of have weapons on you. Hold on. Give him some good weapons. I'll tell it. I guess a Killing Edge, question mark? My hand axes are kind of run through. Let's bring a Javelin. Anything else? Random, like, generic use weapons, I guess. Parker has some random weapons. Anything you could possibly need? Oh no, an Armor Slayer. Alina set. No, only Roy can unlock the door by standing in front of it. It's an event. It's not a traditional door. Okay, so this guy is Berserk Staff guy. I don't like the Berserk Staff. I think it's mean, so I don't want it. God, Roy can run. Roy's got legs now. Can I reach the... oh, it's okay, from here? Yes! Yes! No Berserk Staff! Cool. Clarine, you can bait the silence. I have like this Rucker D Clarine support triangle team that I just do not need for any purpose. Because Lilina's gonna run a train for this chapter. Restore Staff in case I need it for something. Okay. Lilina, go kill stuff. Whee! We're booking it! Whee! B-Team. Lance, you have 30 defense with your Armad's equipped, so that's pretty cool. Oh my god, Faye, you're so slow. Unpromoted Mercenaries, by the way, chapter 22. Are you strong? Not strong enough to hurt Lance. Anyway, I'm lazy. Let's use a Divine Stone use. Oh, it doesn't even kill? That's crazy. What if a green kills with the longbow? I'm like, look, I used a green, it'll be funny. It would have killed if we just had a green nearby too, which is the funny part. It would have had the support bonus damage. Alright, which weapon do we flex on this guy with? Alright, let's flex with Moltet. I can't bring myself to use it if I don't need to. It's gonna end the game at 2020. Lance doesn't need it. He's already at peak Lance behavior. Oh, should I use the Binding Blade? My level 1-1 Roy. Look at him! He's so sad! I kinda want to see the animations, though. I don't think I have a way to chip. I think I can only kill. I think I'm, like, too strong. But, like, what if Roy was danced just so he can kill one thing? Do we let Roy, like, live his dream? Do you have, like, an ultimate Roy moment? Yeah, let's have a Roy moment. Let's bring Lilina here, kill the sniper, get the support bonus. We're gonna go Roy mode. We're gonna turn on animations just for Roy. Like, this is a Roy only zone. Okay, okay, okay. I'm going Roy mode. Look at him! Oh my god, my level 1-1 Roy, he's fighting! He's so strong! He's killing! I'm just doing this once. After this, I'm saving all the uses of the Binding Blade. I'll use like 2 more against the last boss, and that's it. But we had to see it. We had to see it once. We had to see Roy go crazy. It's funny how good these animations are good, but his like default animations of any other weapon are terrible. Okay, that was Roy's one combat that we budgeted for the entire game. Yeah, that's it. That's the last time Roy does anything. Sorry, Roy, that was your moment. I hope you enjoyed it. You get to kill the final boss, but besides that, you've used it up, buddy. Oh hey, Devil X guy's coming for me. Devil X guy is pretty inaccurate. Oh, you have a longbow? Oh, I can't even fight him. Ah, accurate as your longbow. Oh wait, this is 25 defense now. I can just disrespect it. So as long as I can dodge a Devil X, which I can if I have supports. Just be out of longbow range of Lance. Aha! I can just tank the longbow, and he won't be an issue later, because he'll get close enough, I can take him out. Lance Reaper guy, I'll just leave for Faye. Wow, that doesn't kill? That's crazy. But if we had Roy... It does kill. 1! Didn't need to do that. Save me 1 use of a fire tome. Kind of a pointless thing to even do. Ah, Fenrir guy's scary. What about you? You're inaccurate. You don't scare me. You can't hit Lilina. I'll go hit Fenrir guy with the 4-blaze. So he gets 1 shot. Oh, it doesn't 1-shot him. I need Roy. That's crazy. Okay. We'll wait for Roy. Patience. Do you have hand axes and shit? No? Whatever. I'm just hanging out here. I didn't even make a strategy. The thing is, past the Sacred Shop, I stopped caring about strategy. I'm just kind of doing stuff at random without thinking about it. It just encouraged me to just, like, stop caring and play sloppy. My lack of buying secret books for Lilina is definitely a mistake. I overbought boots. Why did I not think that would hit me? I didn't even realize that was in range. See? My brain, after I hit that Secret Shop, my brain has completely stopped functioning. I'm gonna go over and hit him from the side so I can still dance with Elfin. It's hard to care anymore when you're this strong, so you stop like paying attention to anything, and then you just start making mistakes. I don't even know what's in these treasure chests. I don't even care. There's like a white gem in one of them. There's a dragon shield, I certainly don't need them. Imagine if I could just actually take damage. I could just like run at shit without caring. I don't think the guy in the switch moves, but I can just like kill the general, dance kill the berserker, then go for him next turn. Can I even get Elfin up that far? Probably. Yeah, I guess. What's going on over here? Let's guarantee this accuracy. Boink. Boink. That wasn't guaranteed, it was 98. It was almost guaranteed. Longbow guy's out of the picture. What's with this hallway? This is the stupidest hallway. Well, this was good game design. This chapter sucks, actually. There's a Fenrir guy, too. How evasive is Lance? 86. Lance is fine. What's Oh god, Faye can't even take that. I was thinking that Faye could, like, draw him down and bring him towards us, but no, he's too strong. Not even Faye can tank that guy. Okay. Like, show off, I guess. Sheesh. How far can Elfin run? Turns out pretty far. Oh. Oh no, switch guy moves. I could bolt him. Well, let's just get Berserker guy, then. Come over here. You won't hit me. I have too much evasion. Whee! This chapter's not timed, right? Like, the reinforcements spawn up until turn 45 inside Zephyel's room, but I have infinite turns to beat this. Yeah, you can run pretty far. Turn is it? Can Roy reach the switch? He can, that's crazy. This guy won't hit me even with weapon triangle advantage. I can cut off his movement and get both of my supports nearby, like this. There is going to be a bishop spawning up here on turn 10, but we'll be out of the way by then, and Lance can just go up the left side for us to fight all of this crap. Even the Silver Lance guy can't hurt him if I have Armads out. Same with the Brave Sword guy. I'll just take them all out with Armads. And I'll be the left side complete. Bishop reinforcements are stuck on those stairs and can't really threaten me, which means it's safe for Lilina and Roy to start proceeding down. towards Zephiel. Oh yeah, no, I forgot about those. So I guess I can move all my units to be outside of spawn. I could just I'm just going to clear out everything over that's in this area of Lita, and then I can move everyone outside of spawn, basically. Silver Axe guy is 85 hit, that's pretty high. I want to stay within Roy's support range actually then, or use 4 Blaze. Let's leave spawn. These ones can loop down and around. One of the... Okay, the bishops are turn 10. I need to be careful, they might have like a status staff range or something. I have restore on the side though, in case anyone gets hit by a status staff. Do they have purges? I need to check if they have purges. They might have purges. If they have purges, what would their range be? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So I can round the corner without getting purged, and if it's a status staff, I can just use a restore. Ultimately, I'm not threatened. Oversword guy. Hey, wanna meet the Armads? Now I have 30 defense. Bishop next turn. Be long gone by then. Fenrir guy is actually very moderately dangerous. That guy could feasibly hit Lelina with his weapon triangle bonus, so I could bolt. I could just bolt the hero, then I can like, no, let's just bolt the Fenrir and then dance out of there. Can I even reach him? Ugh, I can't reach him. Elfin would be in range. Fine, I've decided to stop caring at this point. Get bolted. Hey, you know, I fret. I'll just run up and 4-blaze him. This is funny. I can just run up and fire tome him. Use a longbow. Use a longbow. Oh, there's a healer? My bolting use. How dare you? Monster. Have to run over and kill this guy as well. Be wary of the longbow. The silent staff down here doesn't go for Lelina. He doesn't even have any. Wow, only silence. Armad's Rampage. Didn't need to do that, I was just kind of showing off. I kind of stopped caring about everything during this chapter. It's like really hard to be engaged. There are technically threats, but like, I don't know, my Lelina's so silly that I kind of stopped caring about everything that's happening. At my point of my most power, I've become kind of bored. Oh dang, units moving faster. If you're a purge, you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hit, hit. If you're status staff, well, we have soul. I guess they must be purges. Oh, sleeps? You're asleep, why didn't you go for me? What's your range? Oh, it sucks. I'm just out of range. Wow, what? This guy's res is the highest res ever. But he's harmless. I can just ignore longbow guy if I don't stand in his range. Let's just continue getting out of the way of the potential back reinforcements later. Run everyone to center. The green can shoot the harmless guy for me, that'll be mildly entertaining. That guy can't hurt me as long as I have our mads out. If he runs at me, I can get my supports in range and not use our mads, I guess. Oh no, silence! Didn't even hit. Get shot. Of all the things I've done this campaign, I think that the whole Fae training arc has accomplished basically nothing. I thought I would need the res tanking, I guess. But Pure Water Lelina is a good res tank. Or Barrier Lelina. Oh, he was holding a hostile. There we go. We need those support bonuses. Cormag actually fought though. Cormag got some kills outside of his initial training. They just kind of stopped doing anything. I don't even care about opening these chests anymore. guess I need Ormad to actually do enough damage to kill, huh? At least in FE7, in FE8, Cormac was useful for the Egg chapter and for Darkling Woods. I can't even be asked to open the chests. There's just crap in there. Like a Sword Reaver, woo. Oh, I fucked this guy up. Get one-rounded! Mine's sleep range. It's silence range, it's not sleep range. It's harmless. I can just hide up here. Those back reinforcements won't catch me before the chapter ends, because they spawn literally in spawn. They have to walk like 10,000 tiles to catch up. It would take truly an eternity. Okay, so where are all my boltings? They're on Zeiss. We're gonna use a bunch of boltings to kill Zephiel. Marcus switch. Okay, both switches have been pressed. Now I can open the door, but we're gonna do it on turn 45, because reinforcements spawn every 3 turns inside Zephiel's throne room from stairs, and they're dangerous ambush reinforcements from every corner of the room, like here, here, like here, here. Position's not exact, but you get the idea. But because they're hard-coded, they spawn every 3rd turn, by like hard-coded turn events, not a script that just divides by 3 and checks every 3rd turn. If you wait until turn 45, then they never spawn. So all I have to do is hit end turn 30 times, and it'll... Oh, there's a thief taking shit? Really? That's hilarious. When did you even spawn? Where did you come from? You must have like random jump scare spawned at some point. Let's kill him for jokes. With the Maltet, just to like disrespect him. And then we end turn 30 times in a row. Yeah, I just need to do this 30 times. What is it? 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Now it's positioned close, but not open it yet. We'll open on turn 46, that'll be the first safe turn. So we're out of range of this longbow. We have supports, we have extra boltings available, we have dancing. Let's open this bad boy up. Alright. Oh, I forgot there's 10 million dudes in there! I was only thinking about the reinforcements. I totally forgot there were people. No status stubs. This shows how much I prepared for this. I didn't really prepare for this at all. I was just thinking only in my head that I had to basically just bolting Zephiel from the back, but I have to go kill all these guys first. How should I kill them? They have overlapping ranges. No, I completely forgot about the guys. My brain has been shut off ever since I hit the secret shop in 21. I have not had a single thought enter my brain since that moment. I have tons of spare bolting, so I'm just gonna get to it. I'm just gonna start bolting them. Sadly, I'm one off even with both supports. No, I completely forgot the guys. can't be in range of those Fenrir's, they're dangerous, so I have to bolting from the back for now. Do they charge? Nothing immediately reaches me right now, so do they all move? Yeah, those are the ambush spawns. They all move, huh? Everything? Man. This one can't hurt Lena. That one might hit Lena though. Ugh. They have so much damage and power and accuracy. They'll, like, move back. Annoying. What movement do these guys even have? Like 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hit. Kyle's Ice is on this good. Get me out of range of the this one as well. Fresh boltings, please. How much damage does Roy do with the sealed sword anyway? That much, I guess. Hide. Alina's simply the strongest. Yeah, I'm getting boxed in. Room, how much more room do I have to pull back? These guys aren't an immediate threat, and these guys are out of the way. Get some room. Why not? Longbow guy would give me more space. He's definitely an issue, anyway. Because Lena can tank this person just fine. Kill the longbow guy this turn. Not the longbow, just the silver bow. I meant to say. Number of tiles I can stand on is not super high. I can stand here. Even if I don't kill that Manakete in front. Should use the one-use bolting for that guy because he's a one-shot. They're convenient one-shots. more one-shots. Dang. Okay, now that the entire west wall is safe. These guys are getting very slowly chased. Now we can go bolting Zephiel. Finally. We can go enter Zephiel's room. But how far can I hit Zephiel from here? Yep. Let's get our accuracy up. Start hitting him with stuff. And we double. We hit 17, and we hit pretty often. Oh, animation's force turn on. Interesting. Oh my god, the crit. We're one-rounding him? We're one-rounding Zephiel bolting? Oh my god. Oh, we need another crit, unfortunate. He has too high a void. I'm not gonna do a joke thing where I'd have like Roy kill him or anything. Can't afford to. We can kill him over one turn. Be a good way to use up some of these one-use boltings. If I miss, I just use a new one. Okay. I am defeated. Yeah, you had to fight Lelena. That was a pretty rough matchup, honestly. Sorry about that one, buddy. That was not an honorable fight in any means. This entire chapter was dishonorable. I explicitly went into this chapter without a plan, and I didn't care about a single thing in it. I just disrespected it as much as possible while having as little thoughts cross my brain as possible. I did not at one moment think. I actively forgot which enemies were in the chapter. Anyway, we're done. Or have we? Ooh. Ooh, true end. All legendary weapons. Crazy. The light's pointing. True end unlocked. This chapter is too big. You can tell by its bigness quality and its hugeness quality that it's too big. There's just too much crap here. Bunch of like... What's with the accuracy on this guy? Give it a break! There's also a bunch of ballistas. There's like killer ballistas, there's long ballistas. There's just a bunch of nonsense. There's just a bunch of crap. Its Lance can of course mass deal with wyverns, with axes, so we give him axes. I'm kind of out of hand axes. I use all my hand axes, it's crazy. I thought I bought like 10 of them. Shouldn't there be hand axes somewhere? Alan has hand axes. I knew we had hand axes. Killer Axes, Armads, Meltet. We have a lot of weapons we can use. There's also just a lot of wyverns. Status Stab, Sleep, Berserk, Sleep, Bolting. 35 damage bolting. If we need to, we can actually tank that with Faye. Faye with his 4 bonus, I think, has exactly 35 or 36 res at this point. Mostly just a bunch of wyverns. For some reason, I don't know why this map is a donut shape. Why would you want to go around the left? I guess there's less enemies up the left, but you have to deal with the ballistas, right? Yeah. The ballistas overlap. I don't really feel like dealing with the ballistas, so I'm just going to go around the range. I guess this one's really annoying. I should get rid of this one. These ballistas are straight up irritating. Are there reinforcements on this chapter? I know so little about this chapter, honestly. I don't think there are any. I think this is meant to be the Remnants of Burns army, like what you see is what you get. Yeah, I'm just gonna run up the right side, exhaust the long ballistas out of their shots, and then just like slowly crawl up the chapter. And then once I get to this point, where they're status stabs, I can just kill them with bolting. Maybe I could skip this all with this entire end bit with some warp, actually. Because, no, I don't have a safe way to kill her outside of bolting. She's too accurate and she's too strong. Faye could fight her. Oh, maybe this will be the moment where we pretend that training Faye was worth it. What if we have Faye fight the boss? She had 36 damage if Fimbulgator, right? So Faye currently has 33 res. If you add the green support, she has 36 res. So this will be like Faye's like moment. Faye can like fight the boss, be like, look, oh my god, Faye was good the whole time. And she's really accurate too. This is like the highest hit rate ever. So this is Faye's moment. We'll let Faye kill the boss and we'll celebrate it. Did I get Carol? He's in here, right? Don't I have to bring Fur? It looks like I have pretty high deploy. I could do it. We're gonna need some fresher weapons. Give me 2 fresh boltings. How many boltings do I still have? I've been using all of them. Let's carry all the boltings I have left then. Oh, I have more. We have plenty of bolting. Let's get some fresh tomes. Okay. There's some tomes. Lance's weapons. I guess we're chilling. Position myself to run up the right side. I didn't even use Rutger's Squadron last time. I'm not gonna use it this time. I'm not gonna waste time bringing them just for like joke purposes. They're not gonna do anything. They're just not, unfortunately. I'll keep Saul around in case I need 2 restore staff users if I walk into the restore range, the enemy range, like, accidentally. I could theoretically try and use some of these status stabs. When else am I going to use them? This is like the last time I could possibly use these status stabs, right? Don't ask me what I'm going to use them for, I could use them. I guess. They're here. No, I think what I should do is I should do the entire rest of the game in one stream tomorrow. I'll grab Carol as a joke. Because I have this chapter, then the Manakete spam chapter, and then endgame, and I can easily do that all in one. I don't really anticipate any surprises this chapter. Manakete spam chapter dies to Lilina. Yeah, I just hit Zephiel with the bolting, and he just got crit and died. I almost one-rounded him. He had like 2 HP left, it was really embarrassing. He died in one turn because I just danced and used another bolting. I was doubling him with bolting. It was like it was this whole thing, because like, they only weigh 10 and I have a body ring, so I had 22 speed of them. Yeah, no, like, he didn't have a good time. Zephyr was super easy. But yeah, I'll do the rest of the game in one stream tomorrow. I'll just reposition my units, I'll save, and then I will leave it. Alright, tomorrow afternoon, finale of FE6, no damage taken. For now, I'm going to head out. Thank you for keeping me company as I got through those last few chapters, because my brain was kind of just going into sleep mode the entire time. But we're here. We're at 23. And I'm excited to finish. See ya.